Hello and welcome to Quell. Now, last week I did a video on retention associated with workplace violence. This week I'd like to do a video again on a refresher just to do with this diary here. And what I mean is verbal abuse. You see, I call verbal abuse the silent killer because I've seen it eat away at people and people not talk about it, and I'm sorry to say staff don't sometimes tell management how they're feeling. Therefore it builds up, and then they obviously leave. And that's what I try to say to some of the organisations and clients that we work for. Workplace violence is a subject that's totally disregarded by a lot, and it is. It's a fact. I used to be very polite about it. I'm not going to be anymore, but it is disregarded as part of the job, comes with the territory, and you get staff that say exactly the same. However, just a little trick. Now, this is our trick within Quell. This isn't any psychology proven or a statistical thing that have been done by universities. Just something that we came up with ourselves, and it seems to work for a lot of people. I actually use it. What it is simply this: get yourself a diary, just a simple diary, and all what you do is just keep it at home. And then let's just say you have a bad day. You have a very bad phone call or a customer experience, a guest experience, a tenant. It doesn't matter what it is. You've had a really bad experience. And you get home and you're feeling a really bad mood. Why don't you try the diary trick? Now what you do is you obviously turn to the date of the incident. Preferably I ask you to do it within that day. Don't leave it a couple of days. And then write down 4 questions. Now I know some people will probably shout GDPR, but this is just what you're personally putting in a diary. And you put question 1 to yourself: what did the person actually say? And then write down the real facts of what was said, inclusive of the swear words. Sorry, but I want you to do this. Then I want you to write question 2. What was the demeanour of the person? Even down the phone, were they screaming, were they muffled, what were they actually doing, or face to face, how were they acting? Question number 3. How did it make you feel? Did it make you feel angry, upset, stressed? Doesn't matter. I'm asking you just to put down your emotions. And the last question I want you to put down is: what do you think you should have done differently? Even if it's a bit outrageous. And what you don't realise is sometimes, because you've taken that from your mind and you've stuck it into that little diary, it takes a lot of pressure off. And with practice, it becomes, let's just say, natural. It becomes like a bit of a skill. But above all else, it does other things. It starts to teach you yourself, without even realising, people's behaviour and how you react, etc., etc., and what you recognise. And I think it's a brilliant trick, and it's something we put together many years ago. We call it the diary trick. And whenever I engage with staff that have had a really serious incident, I ask them just to try it. And a high percentage of the time, staff come back and say, that's a good idea. So just to lead on from our video of retention that I did the other week, I just want you to think about it, because trust me on this, verbal abuse is what we call the silent killer. Thank you for watching. Please continue to watch our videos. You never know, there might be something of interest. And even if I only reach 1 or 2 people to help them cope with what we refer as workplace violence, well, I'm not being funny, you've made my day. Stay safe, whatever you're doing, and bye for now.